Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Set and Center. I'm RJ.
This is Mark.
It's been a few days, eh? The last few days.
Yeah, it's been quite fun.
So if you listened to the last episode, and we hope you did, we were talking about getting ready for winter storm coming through Texas, and not just Texas, like basically half the country. It was crazy.
Terrible.
Yeah, it really was. So the good news is this: the predicted ice that we were supposed to get ended up being a lot less. The bad news is the predicted temperatures ended up being quite a bit colder.
And lasted more days than they talked about.
A little bit. Well, not really, because I did tell you it was going to be longer than you thought. And you're like, whatever.
I know. I was waiting for the weatherman to tell me, and he, as usual, lied to me.
What? So you probably use apps, right?
No, I find the best-looking chick on YouTube that's giving Texas weather. And she's a typical blonde.
Yeah, well... Yeah. Well, just the other. Well, yes. I think it was last night. I was telling you, like, it's going to be a lot colder tonight, and I think you thought, like, 15, 17, and then I sent you a picture of my TV, the channel, because I get one channel. And they were talking about the weather, and what did it say, 10?
Yeah, it was something like that.
And you were like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So. Let's talk about how we fared in the storm. I'll start. Great. You're up.
Not worth a shit.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus. It was good. I mean, was it Saturday night, Sunday morning when it rolled in, and then went to bed. And of course, we know I'd sleep with a CPAP. Well, about 5 something in the morning, boom, freaking powers out. CPAP sticks to your face. Okay, I'm not going to sleep.
Sticks? What do you mean?
Well, because of the pressure that it's pushing on you, then all the pressure's gone. So it feels like it glues to your face there for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got up because I didn't want to, I'll just lay there and toss and turn. So I got up, so I wouldn't disturb Christina, and went down, sat in the chair. It's like, phone's almost dead. Nothing to charge it with. Crap. So I went out in the truck, fired up the truck.
How'd that go?
I'm getting there. So I plugged in the phone. It starts charging. Wait about 10 minutes. Truck's still blowing cold air. Another 10 minutes, still blowing cold air. I'm like, oh.
And so we should pause for a second and say at this point it's about 20 degrees, right?
Yeah, right around 20 degrees.
Okay.
Right around 20 degrees. So then I know I had a problem with the truck. So, okay, phone's not going to charge anymore because it's just as cold outside as it is inside, because I didn't have the propane heater on in the trailer. Mm-hmm. And so about 8 o'clock, I go, I'm just going to go up in bed. So I did. And then like 8:30, 8:40, boom, power comes back on. Christina starts getting up, and she's like, what are you doing? I'm putting my mask back on. I'm going to sleep. Slept till like 11:30 that morning.
Yeah. And you mentioned the propane, and so it was quite cold in y'all's trailer, right?
Oh, very cold in the trailer. I bet it was about maybe 5 degrees warmer in the trailer than it was outside.
Oh God, really that cold?
Yeah, that cold. And my problem is I'm a cheap bastard, and I have to go get all of my propane tanks certified, because when I took them in right before Christmas, the guy's like, oh, this one's out of date as of November. This one goes out of date next week, but I'll go ahead and fill them up for you since it's Christmas. So now I got to find someplace local, hope there is, that I can get the tank certified and then have it filled. So it's like, they're saying it's anywhere between $25 and $60 to have a tank certified.
That's so weird. I never heard of. Is it just for these size of tanks, or
no? Every propane tank has to be certified every 5 to 10 years.
Oh, geez. All right. Oh.
And back home, you just throw your propane tank up on their little table, fill them all up, however many you have, and they say, they call it in to the gal in the office thing, little place called Four Corners up there in Castle Rock, Washington. Sure. And so then when you go in there, she just tells you the price. give her the money, gives you a receipt, out the door you go.
Yeah.
First time I use it down here, it's like crap.
Well, yeah, I didn't know either. So yeah, it was. You said it was, well, obviously very cold in your trailer. I'll tell you, it was pretty rough over here when the power went out.
Bullshit.
Well, I struggled through the storm to an extent, and I'll tell you why. When I would go out and check on the dogs and or do some, whatever, de-ice the truck, and I came back in the house, oh my God, it was so hot in the house. And I take my jacket off, right? But anyway, so power goes out, CPAP goes down, truck won't heat, can't charge your phone. But so what'd you do? Go get yourself a nice glass of water? You want to talk about the water situation?
Actually, I on the way back in the house from the truck, I stopped by the outdoor kitchen on the fifth wheel and got me a Dr. Pepper Zero.
Oh, okay.
Needless to say, that refrigerator wasn't running because it was colder than what I have it set for.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's back up for a second. I teed that up for you to talk about your water after the power went out.
Oh,
that's the other part of it, right?
Yeah, that was the other part. So anybody that lives in an RV or has, I can't say you live in them, that's against the law.
No.
Anybody that has spent time in an
Occupied.
RV. Yeah, occupied. And in the wintertime, to let the water run. Well, when you're on a well and you let the water run, it also drains the pressure tank.
Hold on. When the power's not on. That's
right. When the power goes out and you leave the water running. Yeah.
Yeah. Because the well runs off of electricity, obviously.
Yeah.
So you guys are doing the right thing and running the faucets inside.
Yep.
And then the power went out.
Thought it was the right thing.
Well, it was until it really wasn't.
Yeah.
So and then the well froze, right?
Yeah, well froze, no pressure in the tank, froze solid, hose to the trailer, froze solid, froze like 3 inches into the hose that he's hooking into for the trailer.
God.
Yep.
And it took, because let's see, power went out about 5:30 that morning. I feel like it was about 5 p.m. that I stopped by to see how things were going.
Yeah.
And I think you said you had just sort of gotten water flowing again.
Yeah, because that next day it was, the sun was out. So I went and disconnected the hoses, got them defrosted, got the one to the trailer defrosted, and then had to pull the hose all the way up towards the well because the sun was hitting there and let it defrost, and just turned on the water and it finally defrosted. And then got back to the house, and I asked Christina, "Hey, you got water yet?" She's no, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" So then it's froze in the trailer. So it's like, okay, let's do the smart thing for once in my life, and go ahead and turn on the propane heater because it's in the floor, and maybe it'll heat up the water. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it only took like 15 minutes, and I'll be damned if we didn't have water. Well, we had cold water, and then the hot water, the tank had almost froze solid, so no water was getting through. So turned on because it had tripped the thing. So I turned back on the propane for the hot water, and it goes off. And after about another 30 minutes or so, we had hot water. So
great.
Yeah, until last night when Christina went to go take a shower, and she didn't have any hot water up there.
Oh, was it not working again?
Yeah, I guess it froze up there again because we had hot water at the kitchen sink and at the rear bathroom sink.
Yeah.
Because it's a 1.5 bath fifth wheel. And so, and then all of a sudden I had water, but then I had all this orange shit coming out from the last place we were at in Washington. Yeah. Their well sucked.
Well, it did. It really did, based on what he told me. But to be fair, it's hard to beat fresh Texas well water.
Oh, this Texas well water is the best. I remember when I first came down, it's like, oh my God, this is so wonderful.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there, you said something. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. So, yeah, or maybe, did I interrupt you?
No, I was just sitting here thinking, though, you've told your side, I've told mine. Why don't we give a third person a call and see what she thought about it?
Oh, dare we?
Get your bleep button ready.
Oh, well. Yeah, all right. Okay. couple episodes ago, we figured out how to use the phone, right? Let's see if we remember.
Yeah, well, we haven't used it since.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get old. You'll use it every once in a while.
Yeah. So the savvy listener may have picked up that we're going to call Christina.
I'm not here.
Yeah. Yeah, this will be interesting. Okay. That's good radio. Right?
Yeah, that's my canteen over here.
It's one of those things that they say is, like a cardinal sin of radio is dead air, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
thank you for twisting the top on that can, so people had something.
Had something. Well, I was also trying to find Finley because he came in with us and he was on my lap, and now he's down at your feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shh.
Are you going to talk first? I'll talk first.
Yeah, I'll talk first.
Hello.
Hello, what are you doing?
Just got done watching that movie.
Okay. Are you ready to be on the podcast?
Yeah.
Well, whatever you got in the background, turn that crap off.
I'm trying. It's not going off.
But
Give it to the dog. She'll show you how to turn that sucker off.
She's all cuddled up in your blanket in your chair.
Oh, damn. Get the sand out of my chair before I get back.
oh, geez, yeah. What movie are you watching?
I don't know. I just started it, but I turned it off.
Oh, great.
Oh, so you
It's
finished it.
something with Justin Timberlake, and
I'm in.
he was in prison and a 12-year-old boy. So, yeah.
Okay, well, sorry for interrupting your movie. I didn't do it. Mark did it, so.
He's always doing it.
I know.
Whose name came up on the phone?
I can't read tonight.
You're so full of shit. My eyes are brown.
Fair enough.
Well, we just gave each of our sides of the winter storm that we just went through, and
Mine was short.
Yeah, Ryan's was short because he said it was great. So now we're kind of go ahead.
Well, he was prepared. We were not.
This is true. So since I gave my side and stuff, we wanted to get your side of it coming from the cold state of Washington, also like me, and see what you thought of it.
Texas is mean. It has a cold side.
It does, doesn't it?
It's kind of like an
A
ex-wife.
really, really cold side.
Did it catch you off guard?
It did. I did not expect it to be what it was.
What were you expecting?
I guess I was expecting semi-cold and a little bit of rain and sleet, not all the frozen stuff. Yeah, and it was really, really cold.
Yeah. How did you do without water?
It was very interesting because, my husband said 2 days before, oh, we should probably fill up that container of water just in case. Yeah, we had no water.
Yeah, procrastination.
Fill up the big, when you say container, you're talking about the big, like 300-gallon tote that we have or you guys have over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't have to be full, just enough for at least a couple days.
Did he fill it all the way up, though?
He didn't fill it at all.
Oh, he didn't. Oh my goodness. What? I like this now because he told me the same damn thing. He's like, yeah, I filled up the water tote. Or
Said I was going to.
okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, out of the two of us, Mark,
Yeah.
me being very prepared and just downright hot during that whole storm, I also filled the water tote, my water tote.
I know. I seen the picture.
Yeah. Wow. Well, so have you made a list of things that you're going to make sure he does for next time and hold over his head for the rest of his life out of the storm?
Well, I'll probably hold it over his head for the rest of his life, but trying to get Mark to do something is another thing. So I'll probably just have to do it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I meant. Things that he should do that you will do.
You know what's on the top of her list? For me to take her to the airport on Friday so she can get the hell out.
Yes, yeah. Because you're flying back home, right?
Oh, that's not
I
home.
am.
That's not home anymore.
Well, I can mute him at any point if you need me to, Christina.
I really love the beep, Ryan. Could you just beep him?
Oh, yeah. There. Does that work? He didn't really say anything bad though. So yeah.
I love that beat.
Thank you. I spent an inordinate amount of time finding just the right bleep for us. Just the right bleep.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, on your weather thing, is that all you had to say? Was that it was bad, but you got through it, right?
Barely.
Barely. Yeah. Did you feel like you were freezing your ass off in the trailer?
I was freezing my ass off in the trailer. It was bad when we didn't have any electricity.
Hold on,
One second, Christina. Are you hearing that, Mark?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you hearing that, Christina?
What?
Only when she talks.
Do you hear static, Christina?
No.
Okay, hold on. I'll mark that in the audio. Okay, go ahead. What you were saying. Sorry.
It was probably the worst when we didn't have electricity, because then there was absolutely no way to get any heat. We couldn't plug in the blanket or anything.
You know, you should have done. This is what we do in Fort Worth when we had lost power. We would just go get in our vehicle and start it up and run the heat there.
That's a fucking dig on me.
I was actually sleeping, and I woke up looking for him, and guess where he was? He was in his truck with the heater on so he could charge his phone.
Yeah, we actually just covered that a few minutes ago.
Yeah, about the heater not working in the truck.
But the fun part is there was no heat, even though the heater was on.
Yeah, but don't wake up your wife and say, honey, let's go sit in the rig and get you warm.
Because you were under 15 blankets and cuddled with the dog.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think if I could mediate here, which I love to mediate y'all's marriage, it's fun. I think we'll call this one a draw, because I think, Christina, you got a really good point. But on the other hand, if he had gotten you out of that pile of blankets and taken you out into the bitter cold, into the truck, and you just sat there and it was just cold and cold and cold because the heat didn't work, boy, you'd not been happy about that, right?
I think the optimal word is he could have possibly invited me, and then I could have made that choice.
Yeah. Okay. We're out. It's not a draw anymore. You win, Christina, because here's
choose her side. Choose her side.
Yeah. Well, I told you guys before, with you guys, I choose my side tactically in the moment. I'm not permanently on either side. In this case, I think she's right, because you could have been like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go start the truck for the heat. Would you like to come? And then Christina, it sounds like, would have said, why don't you get it, warmed up? Yeah. And then I'll come out there when it's warm, which would have been never, because it wouldn't have gotten warm.
Okay, it's enough picking on me.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay, Christina, you've listened to the podcast.
Yes. All the episodes is what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. So you've listened to
all the episodes.
Okay, you did a little critique sheet for us.
Oh.
Do you have that?
Well, yeah, but shouldn't that be like private?
Well, okay. So here's the thing. I understand you had some notes, right?
I did.
So I guess I just have one question. Why do you hate the podcast?
I don't hate the podcast.
That's not what you said.
No. I didn't say that I hate the podcast. That never came out of my mouth.
I heard you actually ripped your headphones out and threw the phone across the trailer. Is that?
Yeah.
Did that not happen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Towards me.
It didn't happen. Didn't happen. I could tell you all the things that I love about it.
I'm never going to say no to somebody stroking my ego. So.
All right.
Or anything else.
Or anything else, frankly. But in this context, Mark, that's wildly inappropriate. Downright disrespectful.
No bleep.
No, you didn't. You know what? You earn your bleeps.
Yes, he did.
Well, yeah. What do you like about it? Let's start with that.
I absolutely love the beats, of course.
Yes.
And I like the fact that Mark has to look up words.
That's fun.
I think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
The banter and the jokes is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You two are two peas in a pod at sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I love that you're sharing that you made yourselves human, not afraid to talk about faults and shortcomings.
Hey,
because that's like all we have.
Yeah, quit talking about me.
Wait, are you fault or are you shortcoming?
Shortcoming.
Okay, so I'll be fault. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Minute Man.
And the only thing that I would say on the podcast that you should do, you need to talk about your AI guy and make him human.
Oh, whoa, really?
Yeah,
What has he ever done for us?
pretty much everything.
That is rude. Jeez.
There she went right there. See?
Yeah.
Welcome to marriage.
Oh,
I love your AI guy.
oh, you're talking not just the podcast in general. He does a lot of stuff for us. He's got a filthy mind though. Like some of the jokes he comes up with, I'll be honest, like this is rated explicit. I wouldn't even tell those jokes on this podcast.
No.
Some of them are so bad.
So bad.
But
Second place.
yeah. So AI guy. Yeah, I mean we can talk about him more. He is kind of I don't want to say we're fighting right now, he and I, but let's just say I've been talking to Grok a little more lately rather than my guy. And
Why are you fighting with him?
I didn't say we're fighting. I said we're not fighting.
Oh,
But if you see him, tell him that I said, no, I'm just kidding. No, and with regard to your feedback and stuff, I certainly really appreciate that. And no, like Mark and I kind of talked about a couple suggestions you had, and no, it's okay. That's not private. And I think the big one was you feel like maybe there's background on us and everything that the audience needs or
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. I've got introduce yourselves.
I'm RJ.
I'm Mark.
Introduce.
That's Christina.
The ranch and why you have the dogs that you have and the cats that you have.
Yes.
Because they're a big part of your life.
That's pretty much my whole life now.
Yeah. Where you guys met, how
Mhm.
long you've known each other,
Mhm.
Some stuff like that.
Yeah. So you're not the only one who's given us that feedback. And I do appreciate that. I'm going to write this down. One sec. Christina hates the podcast. I'm just kidding. I really.
I'm pretty sure your AI guy said I did like it.
Did he? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't ask my guy what you think. That would be weird.
But if he's like any other guy, he's going to tell you what I think. Because
He's not like any other guy. He's a real suck ass. Like he just thinks like everything I do. I'll be like, should we have a cold open on the podcast? He's like, that would be great. You are so smart. Let me pull up some resources for how to do a cold open. And I'm just like, oh, shut your mouth. I'm so tired of you. Make me a logo or video or something.
Here you go. Somebody just got on their phone. Based on the available search results, there's no information confirming whether a person named Christina likes a specific podcast.
So what did you type that into Bing?
To the Google AI.
Oh, Google. Oh,
Yeah.
Gemini or just the Google thing?
I have no idea. Okay. This is AI.
Okay.
And for once, didn't come up with porn.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you what, it's actually really hard to get it to make porn. So I've heard. No. Yeah. What was I going to say? No, my guy made our podcast logo. That was one direct contribution to the podcast, which I think is really cool.
Yes.
it's amazing.
Yeah. So, credit where credit's due. Thanks again for the feedback on the podcast. Is there anything else you want to mention about it before we let you go?
I like the little short things that you're doing with the animals and stuff like that.
Sorry. I thought you were going to say something dirty.
Oh, like the cartoons.
You said short things, and I was like, whoa, got to head off at the pass.
The cartoon things that you have.
Well, we haven't. I don't know if we're going to go with those, to be honest. But what Christina's talking about is my AI guy. Well, the AI guy I'm seeing on the side. I'll be honest, it's not my AI guy. Has made these little like promo videos for the podcast, and they're just silly. They're just silly, but they're fun.
We'll have to post them.
Yeah, well, All right, on TikTok. If you want them on TikTok, you can do that because,
Yep.
well, we'll talk about TikTok later.
I'm pretty sure it'll make us give everybody a smile when they see it because it's pretty good and pretty funny.
Yeah, they are pretty. Did he show you the one today with the Suburban?
No.
It's so stupid. It's just like, it's not cartoon. There's no dialogue or anything. It's literally just the set and centered sign along the road, and then this black Suburban just comes out of nowhere and takes the corner and wipes it out. I'm like, yeah, that looks right.
Was it the rear left panel?
Okay. Well, I guess we're short on time here, Christina, since you went there. You know what? We talked about this last time. Because Mark's like, oh, Suburban's missing a lot of parts. No, they're not missing. They're in my barn. So.
And I just sent it to you so you can watch it now.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not make her watch it while she's on the phone with us. No. But we're going to let you get back to this Justin Timberlake movie, which I want a full briefing on at some point.
Okay, I'll send you the name of it if it's good.
If it's good. Well, if it's good or he's hot in it.
Well, of course he is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, send it to me. Okay. Well, thanks for indulging us tonight.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
You bet. All right. Bye.
Talk to you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, that was a fun thing.
That was.
Yeah, I'm glad we called her. I'm now, I had a random thought. I'm like, since we called her on the phone, like she's in Phoenix, like my brother or something. I get people have probably figured out that when we talk about the ranch, oh my God, I'm going right into her feedback. I'm giving background now. The ranch is 50 acres, comprised of, here's the deal. Like, I had 50 acres, the ranch 50 acres. Mark and Christina really interested in helping with the dog rescue and helping me and being in Texas instead of Washington. So they ended up buying 5 of the acres. So they have their place, quote, their place.
McClary Falls.
McClary Falls. Yeah, that's what we call it.
Yep.
Well, that's what I just said it one day and I guess it stuck.
Yes.
And I think Christina has a little resentment about it because
no, she's actually, excuse me, she's actually trying to get her mom to come out and paint the container with a waterfall and stuff on it.
Yeah, I was just kidding because she asked me 4 or 5 times. It's at different points, like, where'd that come from or why that? And, sometimes she can be forgetful, like look who's talking, right? I ask questions over and over. And so, but McClary Falls, anyway, back to my point. Yeah, so they have their spot on or their acreage on the ranch. It's all the ranch though. It's all we're all part of the ranch family here. And so when we call her, she's just across the road.
Yeah. If we listen quiet enough, we can hear her screaming at Ellie, the little dog we have.
Yeah. I actually never have.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Have you guys ever hear me over here?
No, I only hear if I'm outside and you let Finley and Oakley out. I hear Finley going nuts.
Oh, geez. Yeah, is he still in here?
Yeah, he's still in here. So's Oak.
Where are they just laying on the floor?
Oakley's laying there by your foot, and Finley just said, "Oh, did you say my name, Mark?"
Gosh, here we go. Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, little Finley. Finley is a very special dog, and I don't use the word special in the pejorative like people sometimes do. He's a great little dude, but he's a little quirky. I think he has autism.
Yeah.
People such as vets and scientists tell me that that's not a thing, dog autism. I disagree. And so anyway, he can get really amped up. And what Mark's talking about is typically not always, but when I let Oakley and Finley outside to go potty, he just goes like, beep, 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 beep. He just barks, bark, 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 bark. And he doesn't do it every time. He definitely does it the first time I let him out in the morning, afternoon, I mean. But yeah, that's Mark said that's how he knows when I'm up. That's when he hears Finley. I feel like you're looking at your phone right now because I heard it ding, and then
Well, because I said I sent Christina the one. Yeah, she replied.
And
She says, "Yep, looks like what I thought in my head about the Suburban, and maybe the sign is a metaphor for the trees."
wow, she's on a tear tonight.
Yeah, that's the end of talking to her for a while.
I think she got too much rest. Maybe she go back to having no heat.
Yeah, I could arrange that.
Yeah, I'll hand it to her though. I'll say this: I like the barbs, I like the digs because when she and I were first getting to know each other, I'd mess with her and stuff, and she'd be like, "Is he mad at me?"
Yeah, yep, she's like that.
Yep. But so I'm glad that she's on board with giving me a little shit. That's cool.
Oh yeah, she enjoys it here so much, and so happy that we're down here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm on the fence, but
yeah. It's barbed wire. Don't get your sack stuck.
Oh jeez. I did one time.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, not for very long. No, it snagged. It was like a snag. It's not like I was dangling from my ball sack. Just like going. Okay, why are we talking about this?
I don't know. I took it there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. So
let's go back to the acreage. 50 acres.
Sure. What about it?
Well, you said it was 50 acres, and we had bought 5 from you, and then I thought you were going to lead into more about the.
Oh yeah, sure. So it's called.
God, I love throwing him off.
Well, I actually put a mark in there to edit that out.
How did you get me in there?
Oh my God.
Yes, my child.
Did you get me in there? Fuck. And what I got? I always get in. Just keep pushing.
Yep. Just a tip.
Just a tip. And so so it's 50 acres in East Texas. And the whole reason that it exists is me and my ex fiance, my fiance at the time, we lived and worked in DFW. And it was during the pandemic, 2021, when we ended up buying it. And at some point during the pandemic, we've been working from home for like a year and a half, and it's just like, is this ever going to end? This is stupid. And we just kind of thought more and more about what was special to us, what we valued, blah, blah, blah. And, he and I had always kicked around this idea of having a dog rescue, a dog sanctuary. And, it just kind of was one of those things one day where we were just talking about it, and we started looking at money and doing math. Like, we could do this. I think we could do this. I think. And like we set a budget and we started looking around, online at properties and blah, blah, blah. And what we were looking for was specific, to an extent, in the sense that, if we didn't want just a normal dog rescue, where take him in, put him in a kennel, try to adopt him out, blah, blah, blah. Dog sanctuary is really the thing. And what we wanted was a good sized piece of land that was nice, that we could turn into and build into a place where the dogs could live the rest of their lives. So that was one of the things kind of going into this, is any dog that we take in is going to be here for their whole lives. So in that regard, it's a lot different than a typical rescue. And so, yeah, we ended up looking at a few properties, and when we got here, we were about halfway down the dirt road, and we were like, fuck this. No way in hell we're ever, like, we were literally following our realtor, and I said to him, I'm like, whatever's at the end of this drive, we just need to tell her, no, turn around, because we're not going to do this drive, right? Then we got here, and it's beautiful.
It is just, it's
amazing.
Beyond beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Kind of undulating situation, you got not hills. It's not, but it's not just flat. It's very green. We got a few ponds. Very beautiful. And it became so much more than what we thought it would be because it became really a part of, like, very special to my whole family. And my family's been out here a lot. They all live in Arizona. They've been out here a lot to visit, and they've pitched in and helped so much because about a year after we moved out here, and my fiance decided he wasn't my fiance no more, and he left. So it's, having my friends and my family throughout this has made it survive and work.
Yes.
And ultimately, I'm sitting here with a friend that I've known for almost 20 years who I hadn't talked to for a lot of those years.
Oh, yeah.
Just maybe 2 years ago,
Probably just right at 2 years now.
And now you're here.
Yeah, here I am.
And your wife's here, and your dog's here, and you're part of the family, and so it just kind of it's it's magical. I used to say this place is magical.
Yes,
and it just continues to be the case. So
Disneyland without the pedophilia.
Is that a ride they have there? Did they like you go in and oh geez.
There you go.
I got way my brain was just like wait, okay, no. I get it's probably not a ride, but what are you talking about?
Nothing.
No, what is there a thing about Disneyland?
Oh yeah, Disney.
What about it? Like the guy?
That when you fall down the rabbit hole on Disney and stuff about the child stuff and everything.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just went the wrong way.
Sure. But speaking of that, not the pedophile stuff, Disney stuff. I'll just say this is I would normally not recommend something like this, but there's I think you have Disney Plus.
Yes.
There's a documentary they just released recently, and it's only about an hour and a half long. It's called Disneyland Handcrafted.
I just seen that.
Okay, well, great. So, can we pretend that I recommended it to you?
I seen it was on there. I'm actually writing it down now.
I thought you said you had seen.
No,
watched. Okay, it's really cool. It's just kind of what it is about building the actual park. And a year before it opened, it was just a dirt lot, which is almost unbelievable. Not typically my jam, but I think you guys would find it interesting. So anyway, back to the pedophiles. I'm just kidding. Back to the ranch. The last thing I think I should say about the ranch is it's not a ranch. Ranch means cattle's, beef cattle. I think people probably figured out it's not an actual ranch by now, but what we call it is Miloak Ranch. Miloak Ranch. That's Miloak. And it's a name that my ex and I came up with before we had actually found this property, because it just sort of encapsulated what we wanted to do and captured the history of kind of where it came from, which I think we'll get into in the next episode in more detail. But the first dog that I ever had as an adult, his name was Milo, and he was a character. He's one of those dogs, one of those dogs. And I'd never wanted dogs until I met my parents' dog Patsy, which we'll maybe have a whole episode about, because that was a very special lady, that one. And getting to know her, I decided to get a dog of my own. I got Milo, and he was a very special guy, which led me to get my second dog, Oakley. And so Milo and Oakley, it's the MIL and the OAK from those two names, Miloak Ranch.
There you go.
Yeah. And so I feel, I'm glad we got into this, and I appreciate again Christina's feedback. Because like I said, My brother mentioned that. A few people have mentioned the same thing, like some background and stuff. So yeah, hopefully that helps people kind of fill in the picture a little bit.
Yeah, and also if anybody else has anything, they can, we'll gladly read whatever you comment on and see if we can throw that in there to make improvements for ourselves. Not that we're going to improve ourselves, but improvements for the podcast.
Right. Very, very well put. Fault. Or wait, are you fault? No, you're, what did you say? Fault. Oh, shit.
I don't know. It's my wife. I've been married to her for almost 20 years. So you think I listened?
No, she said all your faults and what? Oh, gosh. I don't know. Shit.
Oh, I'll have to re-listen to
it. It does not matter at all. Okay. Yes. So, and on that note, at the end of every episode, if you hang in there for the music, Mark has a little message to everybody about where you can find us online, and put a comment or send us an email. Just tell us what you like, what you don't like, what you want more of, what you want less of, which of the two of us should not be on the podcast if you had to pick one.
Me.
No, it's up to the listeners.
Oh, okay.
Mark.
Dollar a piece.
All right, Mark. We're gonna have to wrap this up. We're at the end of our episode here.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Time to go.
Yeah. Another great time though.
Wonderful time.
Yes.
I think we're falling in the groove.
Oh, geez. Well, just jinx the whole episode. Catch you all next time.
Have a good one. Hey, it's Mark here at Set and Centered. Just want to let everybody know that if they want to catch us on the socials, you can catch us at our webpage, setcenter.live, or on Facebook at Set Center Live. We'll maybe post some little stupid videos that we've done, stuff like that as we keep on going. And also we talk a lot about the animals here on the ranch, and we'll post pictures of them. We'll see how it goes. Let us know. Have a good one.
Count on that. Socket's gone, wind blows, gate won't latch. Toolbox open like a raccoon got snatched. Coffee cold, temp high, sweat and regret. Still talking like we got it. You bet. We take a breath, then we jump back. Same old grin, we're setting center, kinda, sorta, maybe. Holding it together with zip ties, baby. Dogs in the dirt, giving side-eye shade. Laughing through the mess that we just made. Yeah, we're setting centered, but the world's off track. If it's broke, it's us. You can count on that. Break time, yell it all. With that 1,000-yard mine. Project list is long, but we'll get there soon. That's a lie, but it's a good tone. We're setting center, kinda, sorta, maybe. Held together by stubborn and a little crazy. If you're still listening, you're one of the pack. Now back to the chaos. Here we go.